bonjour tout le monde, on continue Ghostbusters Remastered. On venait de flanquer le boxon dans le musée, de trouver des indices supplémentaires sur Ivo Chandor et toute sa clique, sur une possible apocalypse fantomatique supplémentaire. Oh, un peu glissant dessus. Et maintenant on s'en va vers un niveau somme toute classique, les égouts.
You left a trail. This way.
Alors, égouts qui ont quand même un style. Ça me fait penser à un tunnel de métro à l'ancienne.
It probably goes without saying, but this is very strange.
Well, that is your conversation starter. What's strange?
This tunnel network, what could it possibly have been built for?
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, it could just be an old steam tunnel.
No way, Peter. The design and valves don't fit for moving steam, water, gas, electric, oil, trains, not even slime.
What about Morlocks?
Morlocks would hate this kind of ornamentation.
Ah non,
I don't recognize the alloy fabrication.
j'avais oublié ça. Les Morlocks, oh mon dieu, la référence quoi. Bon, bien sûr, clin d'œil à la machine à voyager dans le temps d'Orson Welles.
Alright, showtime.
Vas-y, ouvre. Qu'est-ce que t'attends? C'est moi
Hey,
qui
cadet.
dois... Oui, quoi? Qu'est-ce que je veux faire?
This
Oh
way,
là.
with me.
So it's not steam, it's not Morlocks, but there's plenty of ghosts.
You're right about that. There's more consistent accelerated PKE blowing through here than I've ever seen. But this is not the origin point. This is just a conduit.
Look at the trail. The chairman went that way. He's running down this tunnel.
Alors, bienvenue chez les Nécrons.
Use your PKE.
Oh la vache. Alors par contre, voilà. Il y a un truc dans le coin. Oh, une rivière d'âme. Ah. Trouvé. Ecto-1 télécommandé, 1987, créé suite au premier succès de SOS Fantôme, cet Ecto-1 télécommandé était très apprécié des fans. Ces tremblements et déplacements occasionnels laissent penser que cette voiture est manipulée par un esprit possesseur inférieur qui aimerait être ailleurs. Tu m'étonnes. Alors on va jeter un œil sur la déco, c'est... Ouais, quand même. Hein, Alors sous la ville, on a un tunnel titanesque, on peut y faire passer un putain de paquebot.
Question is, where does it lead? Does it feel weird in here to you guys? Like familiar weird?
Bizarre? Pourquoi tu trouves que c'est bizarre, toi? Il y a
Well, we
juste
knew
des
which way
espèces
to
de
go for a
trucs...
while at least. There's got to be another way around this. The trail leads to this sealed door, then stops. Man, I do not want this jerkball to get away again.
Voilà.
Yeah, that's no rubbish. What'd you have against that wall?
The new cadet's all right.
So far, not too shabby.
Egon, I think this is as good a time as any to install a new CPS. The Meson Collider is extremely precise and deals a lot of damage, but takes a while to recharge. The overload pulse disperses a rapid burst of Meson particles. You can fire each of them independently. They both work great. But you can also use them in tandem. Paint a target using the Meson Collider. After you've acquired the target, all expulsions from the overload pulse will home in on that target.
Voilà. Très pratique, c'est un canon à tête chercheuse. Alors, est-ce que je peux en améliorer? Oh, j'ai plein de sous. Alors, posséder. On va tout débloquer. Ah, presque tout. Merde. Alors on améliore. Il me reste 10 000. Il me reste 4 000. J'ai plus assez. Voilà. Oh mais les décors, ça... Bon, c'est... Oui, graphiquement, ça vit... Bref. Il y a de l'idée. Voilà, il y a de l'idée. Soyons honnêtes, il y a de l'idée. Peut-être pas la meilleure, mais il y en a. Par contre ici, si je me souviens bien, ça va être gonflant.
Oh my. So much black slime.
Oh, it just seems like a lot because it's alive.
The column, it's flowing upwards.
If you see a big yellow eye in there, poke it with something.
No yellow eye, Ray.
Maybe it already went up there.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Is it my turn to lead? I don't want to jump in front.
Hello, Chairman. Ready to get what's coming to you?
Et ici.
Kidnapping is a class 1 felony, and we do not tolerate it in our jurisdiction. Get him!
Voilà à quoi ça sert ce truc.
It's gotta have a weak spot somewhere.
Oh, je me souvenais pas de ces saloperies. C'est quoi ça?
Great, we get to submit another one to Tobin.
It's a whole swarm.
Lire.
To the right.
Moving.
Les gros œils.
Aim for the big yellow eye. Hit the eye with everything you've got. That's good. Keep working.
Voilà le gros monsieur. Oh, t'as eu.
Nice work.
That's how it's done.
Voilà.
I should have shuttered you fraudulent gangsters forever when I had the chance. You know what? I'm going to put an end to this madness now. Right now. I'm shutting down your containment grid for good. You can kiss off a permanent license, not to mention any chance for more government contracts. You did this to me. And you're going to pay.
You're welcome, you peck.
All right, that's it. That's it. You're done, smart guys. You are done, smart, cool guys. I have the authority, and I'm shutting you and your phony containment grid down now. The whole city will have to pay because of your shenanigans. The whole city.
What? But that shuts you down too.
Well, so be it. I have bigger fish to fry. And get him off me!
I think we need to keep an eye on him.
You think?
No, I mean, we really need to keep an eye on him.
Peck serait-il impliqué?
You're real heroes.
Bon bon.
Kind of routine. As usual, I led the charge.
We're fired heroes. Peck's gonna pull our license.
Get real, Ray. It's the holidays. Nobody in this
Hey,
town's gonna be
listen,
around to
no.
pull our license till Monday. We got the whole weekend to stop this calamity and probably half a dozen others. Save the city. We got a 4-day weekend. We have time left for ourselves.
Dr. Vinkman, if they start evacuating Manhattan, I won't be coming in on Monday. Catastrophic exodus of the city does not count as a floating holiday. I know. I looked it up.
Reagan.
What does this symbol mean?
Guys,
Bien vu.
perfect fit.
It's not a constellation. It's a mandala.
I can't believe I never saw it before.
Okay? For 1 minute, pretend someone here doesn't know what a mandala is.
A mandala is like a spiritual labyrinth.
And this one looks like a spiraling system that feeds into each successive node along the line until it reaches a culmination point. Before he died, Shandor must have set some mechanism in place, similar to the antenna in Dana's building.
You know, I think you helped to make that clearer. So this was the gizmo that's supposed to feed energy to the destructor form?
That's right, Peter!
Well, Dr. Venkman.
Well, I had to get one right eventually, didn't I? I mean, it's just math.
All right, I'm just speculating, but it's possible that ghosts are trapped in the system, funneled from node to node, and they get stronger and stronger until they reach the end, and then they...
Look, the first portal, the library. The second, the museum. And the third, the Sedgwick.
And that means the fourth portal must be right here.
The middle of the Hudson River?
Well, according to the mandala, yes.
It may need a little tweaking.
I don't know. Plenty of bodies in that river. Could become ghosts.
But what does this have to do with me? What did I do?
You were at the museum and the Sedgwick.
Maybe you were some sort of catalyst, accidentally setting things in motion.
You're saying this is my fault?
You are blameless. What Egon meant to say was that you have some sort of connection to this thing, and we're going to go back to the Sedgwick and find out what. Isn't that right, Brainiac?
That's right, Peter.
Brainiac.
Alyssa, do you remember where you were going when you were at the Sedgwick?
I was standing outside a room, 1221. Something was compelling me to go in, but I woke up just before the door opened. I ran out of there as fast as I could. And then some jerk tried to pick me up on the elevator.
Okay, you need to stay here where it's safe and where you can't set off any more cross-dimensional shockwaves, hot stuff. Here, read up on the Mandela, and the boys will check out the Sedgwick.
The boys. And what about you, superstar?
I'm gonna have you drop me off near Peck's office. Something tells me he's not quite what he seems.
Good idea. Meet us at the hotel when you're done.
Allez, on va partir au Sedgwick.
Whoa. If this place were any more dead, we need a coroner.
Egon used to be a licensed coroner.
No kidding.
It's just a hobby now.
Oh mon dieu, quoi.
Closed until further notice by the Paranormal Contracts Oversight Commission.
Peacock.
Entrance into this establishment is strictly forbidden and is punishable by fine and imprisonment.
What now?
This notice is for the general public. It doesn't apply to us. We're bonded contractors for the city.
Especially the Ghostbusters.
All right, heat 'em up. We'll melt our way in.
C'est
Wait,
quand même la première fois qu'on
I
voit
have a better
Egon qui s'énerve.
Good thinking.
Ah ouais, mais pour essayer de voir si c'est ouvert, au lieu de taper dedans.
This is disappointing.
No. Disappointing is the Jets losing in the last 2 minutes. Not being covered in slime by phantom ghouls out to kill us doesn't exactly make me reach for a hanky. Why they shut down? You guys didn't bang the place up that bad last time you were here.
If this place is a Mandala node, a few burnt walls and broken ceilings are the last thing that anybody's...
And smashed furniture, broken chandeliers, destroyed paintings, shattered vases, probably some minor structural damage.
Thanks, Egon. My point being that there's more to worry about here than some minor cosmetic issues.
Definitely a mandala node.
If we don't shut down Shandor's Mandala soon, most of Manhattan will become as vacant as this. Not to mention also becoming a bastion of absolute mind-numbing horror for centuries to come.
Hey, I definitely don't lay out $2 grand a month for a 600 square foot walk-up to live in a bastion. Let's get to work.
Voilà, et on voit donc les dégâts et qu'il y a des réparations qui se faisaient. C'est un petit plus, c'est un petit détail, mais c'est un petit plus. Alors par contre, je vais regarder à combien on en est en timer. Ouais, on est pas très loin, donc on va avancer. Parce que je ne peux pas faire de sauvegarde, ça ne marche qu'avec des sauvegardes auto. Donc c'est un peu...
It's an ambush! Get 'em hot!
Wait a minute, wait. I don't think they're a threat. They may only be residual hauntings.
Oh la vache,
I think Ray is right.
j'ai oublié ça.
They haven't crossed entirely into this dimension. They're just psychokinetic echoes, ghosts of ghosts, completely harmless.
Great. I was hoping to meet a friendly ghost someday, but I'll settle for harmless right now.
I'm getting a strong valence spike higher up in the building.
Alyssa said she was called to the 12th floor. Let's start there.
Oh mon dieu. Il existe donc toujours.
This way.
Le pantalon possédé. 1970. La rumeur veut que ce pantalon a été hanté pour la première fois lors d'une séance de la tournée des Joyeux Lurons. Les jeans sont depuis longtemps un étendard de l'underground. Alors étendard, c'est pas avec eux? Non. Bref, l'underground psychédélique surnaturel. On les a vus en coulisses à Woodstock. Ils apparaissent au milieu du grain sur un film 16 mm tourné avec un éclairage de bougies dans une maison bleue de San Francisco. On les a photographiés à l'arrière d'une moto des Hells Angels fuyant Altamont. Le pantalon possédé est vu partout où les choses sont étranges ou bizarres. Ce jean, c'est l'équivalent hippie de l'autostoppeuse fantôme. Avant qu'il refasse son apparition cette année, on ne l'avait pas vu depuis 1981. Et on le voit se balader dans les locaux de SOS Fantôme, il me semble. Quand on l'a récupéré. Alors je farfouille un peu partout. Mais on ne peut plus. J'ai dit je farfouille, j'ai pas besoin que vous me colliez au basque. Bon d'accord, venez. Ils sont chelous les ascenseurs.
Come on.
Nothing.
They'd have shut down the power when they closed.
Can we take the stairs?
Well, we can try climbing, but the last time we were here, a level 3 animator took out the bottom of the staircase.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you weren't here last time, Winston. So no stairs, no elevators. Did you hear something?
Over there! Come on!
I think we're dealing with a level 5 anchored ambusher. Be careful.
It went into the stairwell. We've got it cornered.
Help! This is just how a level 5 anchored ambusher lures you in. The manager? What are you doing here?
Ghosts, monsters, everywhere.
There was another voice. A woman screamed. Are you alone in here?
Look, I just said ghosts and monsters everywhere. Does that sound like I'm alone?
He meant people.
Then yes, I think so.
Well, I guess that explains it.
Sir, there's no need to fear. These are just shadows, echoes of actual ghosts. They can't hurt you.
Come with us, sir. We can lead you to safety.
pas mal de monter. Hein. Attendez un peu. Ah ah. Autobiographie de la reine Brocoli, 1973. Comme indiqué dans son livre autobiographique, la belle Sydney Chalmers vint à New York la tête pleine de rêves et fut élue reine Brocoli de la parade de Thanksgiving en 1967. Elle ignorait que ce serait là le sommet de sa carrière. Elle tenta de faire des films à Hollywood mais n'apparut que dans quelques séries Z. Une vie de fête et de désespoir la mena à écrire un livre cinglant et glamour sur l'industrie de la cosmétique. Sydney mourut dans un accident de baignoire tragique autant que suspect le jour où le livre sortit. Elle ne sut jamais que le livre allait rester 2 ans dans la liste des best-sellers. Pas vraiment maudit, mais une bonne lecture de gare. Elle monte dans sa baignoire, quoi. C'est moche. Très discrète, hein, quand même, la bonne femme. J'ai un long couteau dans le dos, chérie, tu le vois? C'est pour couper la dinde.
God.
Someone you know?
I don't know. Most of the old staff knows the story of the Spider Witch, a professional widow who did unimaginable things in a room on the 12th floor back in the 1920s.
What are you still doing here? Why didn't you evacuate with everyone else?
I came back last night to retrieve some payroll records, but the hotel won't let me out. The door's shut on me, and the phones are down too.
That means we're trapped now too. And we have to hope that Peter figures out we're missing. There goes a weekend.
Not necessarily. The 12th floor is apparently the core of this node. If we can get the power back on, we can take the elevators.
If the elevators don't eat us.
Yes, if the elevators don't eat us.
Where are the circuit breakers for this place? We don't have a lot of time.
Breakers. In my office. But the city came and turned off most of our power after the electrical fire on the 3rd floor. There's no way to turn it back on from here.
That's inconvenient.
We've got to find some way to get the elevators moving.
There's a backup generator in the utility room, off the kitchen. It's for emergency blackouts.
Perfect. Let's give it a try. To the kitchen.
Va y avoir des fantômes.
Watch out!
Je m'en souvenais plus de celui-là. C'est quoi déjà? Démons embusqués. D'apparence humanoïde, les démons embusqués peuvent utiliser l'énergie psychokinétique pour changer d'apparence et faire fuir les moins téméraires. Les démons embusqués passent du monde des fantômes au monde physique comme s'ils étaient piégés entre les deux mondes. Mieux vaut ne pas être là à ce moment.
Run!
Keep it coming!
It's on your left!
You got a mean streak, Rook!
Look behind you!
Hey, more trouble!
Get out of here!
Ow! Stay on it!
Voilà, on s'en
I guess some of
débarrasse.
them apparently fulminate to this plane that doesn't seem like they're happy about it.
Right. Now, let's find that backup generator.
The kitchen. Is it through here?
Yes, just down the hall.
Ok.
Hello? Anyone there?
All right, guys, spread out. The utility room should be around here somewhere.
In some dark, scary corner.
I know I've said this before, but be careful. I don't think we're alone.
Le four cruel. Les origines de cet ustensile de cuisine maléfique sont obscures. On sait en revanche que les démons apprécient la cuisine familiale. Voilà. Alors on va remettre le courant. Wow. On a vraiment foutu en l'air l'endroit.
This place a wreck. Did you and Beekman do all this when you were chasing Slimer?
No, this is a lot worse than they left it. This is the work of something big.
When you say big, do you mean big, big?
Mm-hmm. At the very least. Maybe even bigger.
That sounds pretty big.
Thanks.
The manager
Alors ça
said
c'est
there
chouette
was a
aussi.
generator room
La
around
physique.
here somewhere. Look for a door.
Meilleur la physique des trucs qui flottent.
It has to be around here somewhere. Keep an eye out for a sign.
Ah, des rats.
Look! Cadet found the emergency generator.
Look around for a switch or something to start it up.
What's it look like?
Probably like a switch, or something that would start up a generator.
All right, Egon, but you should know I'm keeping score.
What did I say?
There's a lot of water on the floor. Watch out for static discharge when you activate the generator.
You mean to say he could be electrocuted after the power's back on?
Ah, sweet music.
I'd recommend not stepping in that water.
That sounds like an excellent recommendation.
Looks like that
Heureusement, je
power
connais le
cable is
truc.
Get
causing all the trouble.
it out of the water then.
Eh, oui, parce
Come on,
que ça
kid.
reste pas.
Elevators should be working, unless something... Never
ça
mind,
reste
let's
pas
get back to the
scotché
lobby.
aussi longtemps que ça.
Listen, what's that smell?
Over there. Come on.
Et bah, vous savez quoi? On va s'en tenir là pour cette fois. Voilà, on fera l'issue du Cedric au prochain épisode. J'espère que cet épisode-ci vous aura plu. Je vous dis à la prochaine. Ciao!